Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today we are unpacking a story that's already stirring up heated debate across South Africa, and it hasn't even fully happened yet. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky is expected to arrive in South Africa this Thursday, April 24, 2025, for a high-stakes state visit hosted by President Cyril Ramaphosa. But it's not just a diplomatic meeting on the calendar. Protests, political criticism, and global tension are all part of the package. This visit, which was originally scheduled for earlier this month but delayed due to Zelensky's international obligations, comes at a time when South Africa is trying to position itself as a neutral peace broker in the ongoing Russia-Ukraine war. Zelensky's mission: to revive peace dialogue, build on the 2023 African Peace Initiative, and explore any possible route to end the brutal conflict that has now stretched beyond 2 years. But not everyone is happy about his arrival. The Umkhonto weSizwe Party, or MK Party, a political group with strong anti-Western sentiment and led by Floyd Shivambu, has already come out swinging. They've labeled Zelensky a puppet of NATO and slammed President Ramaphosa for what they see as aligning with Western imperialist interests. And they're not just talking, they've announced planned protests during the state visit, threatening to overshadow what was intended to be a moment of diplomacy and mediation. They're not alone. The South African Communist Party, SACP, has also joined the chorus of criticism, raising questions about the legitimacy of Zelensky's presidency, especially following Ukraine's postponement of elections due to the ongoing war. Critics argue that without fresh democratic processes, Zelensky's status as a legitimate representative is under scrutiny. Now, let's step back for a moment. South Africa has long tried to walk a tightrope between global powers, staying neutral in the Russia-Ukraine war while also engaging with both sides. Ramaphosa's invitation to Zelensky may very well be part of a broader strategy to maintain that delicate diplomatic balance, especially as South Africa continues to play an active role in peace-building, not just on the continent, but globally. Analysts believe this visit could help amplify Pretoria's influence on the world stage. South Africa's hosting of the BRICS summit in 2023 and its continued involvement in peace initiatives shows its growing ambition to shape global discourse. But here's where it gets even more complicated. There's tension not just locally, but internationally. Zelensky's visit to South Africa comes after a fallout between Ukraine and the United States, following President Donald Trump's controversial decision to freeze military aid to Kiev and exclude Ukraine from key peace negotiations. For Zelensky, this visit may be more than diplomacy. It could be an effort to forge new alliances and gather fresh support in a shifting geopolitical landscape. Meanwhile, Pretoria is preparing for tight security measures in and around the capital, with sources suggesting that core discussions between Zelensky and Ramaphosa will focus on de-escalating the war, reopening dialogue between Moscow and Kiev, and reaffirming South Africa's role as a neutral but active mediator. And yet, despite the political chaos, backlash, and noise, some on social media are praising the move, with one user posting, "MK Party have finally been put to shame." A bold claim, yes, but one that speaks to how deeply divided South African opinion is on this matter. Now here's the real question. Can this visit truly lead to progress in ending a war that's already cost thousands of lives and displaced millions? Or will the growing polarization, both locally and globally, derail what could have been a crucial step forward in peace efforts? Only time will tell. But what's certain is that the world will be watching Pretoria this week, closely. Let us know what you think in the comments. Should Ramaphosa be hosting Zelensky at this time? Do you believe South Africa can remain neutral in this conflict? Or do you think this is a risky move that could damage our relationships with other nations? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update on South Africa's role in global affairs. We'll be covering the protests, the political fallout, and any key developments as they unfold. Thanks for tuning in, and as always, stay informed, stay sharp, and stay engaged. See you next time.